All right. How's your week been?
Yeah, it's been good. I had a COVID test yesterday and I'm negative, so that's always a good thing.
What do? They have to put something up your nose, don't they? It's quite a thing.
Quite. And you good? Are you well? Your week well?
Yeah, I actually got
Um,
another student who lives just down the road from where you used to live in Dan Pinar, so
uh,
I'm excited about that.
oh, cool.
It's always nice to start somebody, you know. Just get bringing up the music. So I thought I wanted to actually show you something today before we begin. It's an exercise which I have. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, it's a little bit soft, but I can hear you.
Okay, it's fine. I'm busy using my Bluetooth thing now, but it should work. It's fully charged. Is the sound at least a bit better in the quality from last week, though?
Play a chord. Those sounded awful last week. Much better.
Okay, good.
Much, much
Good. Yeah.
better.
And I think it was the speakers because there's a problem with their plug. Okay. Okay, just a second. I'm just going to make the zoom thing tinier so I can see what I'm doing as well, so I can make sure that you can see what I'm doing. Now, for now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move it down again. Now, here's the idea. Okay. And it's an exercise I do. I guess you could practice it with the metronome, but I mean, I tend to just sort of count, like, by myself in my head rather than go with the metronome. But for example, what I do is I practice. You can do this either way. Let's start with 15. So I divide the bow into three groups. Um, and what happens is, okay, what's ticking is the number of seconds I'm going to fill. If the metronome is on 60, so it's per second. What's ticking is the number of beats I'm going to put into every third. So I'm going to start with 15. So 5, 5, 5. So do it on any string, playing a long enough notes. So like. And always go back.
So you're getting it 5 seconds per third.
Yeah, well, it's not obviously it's not perfectly into thirds, but just make sure you fit everything in there and it sounds equal. And the other thing is, okay, so we start with 15. So now we'll go to the next lowest one. So that's 12. So 4, 4, 4, 4, then 3, 3, 3. And then let me just show you what happens from 6, because that's important. Again, you're only allowed to change the bow here and here. So you have to use the full bow. So let's do 6. Okay, that's fine. And now I change it. Instead of multiples of 3, I just go to 4 for the bow. So 4. Then I change it to 3. To 2. And either you can go to 1 or like 1.5, but basically sort of into 1. But the thing is to get a good sound using the whole bow the whole time, and then. So the reason for that is I often found in a lot of pieces, I've I've generally tended to neglect short notes, and with short notes, for example, I've got this Breville in front of me now, okay, what we were doing last week. So the idea is that maybe, I don't know, 6 months ago, maybe I would have played which is fine, but it can be so much more without getting complicated, there's more, it's like a singer singing with more breath, more stuff is going to come out. Yeah, so that's what that exercise is for. So you know how to do it, you don't have to show me now.
Is there a way for you to put your mic closer to your mouth anyway?
I could. Is that better now?
Yeah, it's a bit quiet.
Such a small difference.
Yeah.
It means I have to put both earplugs in. But let me see
if it's too much of a mission, I can hear you.
I think I can use this clip. I can use the clip.
Oh, there's a clip.
Yeah, it's a little. Where's the mic? It's on this side. No, whatever. How's that?
I think
Not
that's
as
a bit
good.
loud.
Yeah, I'll have to wear it. Let me just wear it. It's fine. If I need to play, I'll just take it out. How's that?
Okay. Actually, it's just the same. That didn't make a difference. Never mind. I can hear you.
Is this better?
That's really. Yeah, that's perfect.
Can't you just turn your volume up?
I'm at full volume.
Okay. Maybe
it's okay. It's not that bad.
Maybe you should wear headphones too. Okay.
I think
maybe
I can get them.
Just don't worry about it. Okay. So have you got the Breville with you now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's hear some of that
then. Okay.
I just want to ask one question. Did you practice it with the metronome?
Yeah, almost always.
Okay. Do you mind if I heard it with the metronome?
I don't mind. I actually prefer it.
Okay. Yeah.
Is 80 fine?
Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with, so long as the rhythms are right and you stay in time. I'm happy. Yeah, that's a nice tempo, just to make sound with and to concentrate.
Okay.
Right.
Ready.
That's good.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. What's the problem?
I didn't start on the high note. On the metronome. That put me off. Can I start again? Sorry.
Maybe go from the beginning of the second line. It was fine. It's fine. You just misread something. It's fine.
I practice this a lot. Sorry. Can I start again now that I've got over my nerves?
Yeah, sure.
Thank
Good.
you. So I've forgotten how nerve-wracking it is to play for someone. I haven't done it in 2 years.
That's fine.
Um, okay, I won't start. Should I start from the beginning?
If you want. We have time.
Okay.
Okay, good. I think you just got a little bit lost with the second bunch of triplets after the tense, after the pom pim ta 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 ta. That's fine. Very good. Good intonation, good sound, which I'm happy about. There's just one thing with the bowing that affects the phrasing a little bit. So look at the third line. I'm going to start on the last beat of the last bar, which ends up on an upper. So it should be that you end down bow there, but for some reason,
it is written in my thing. I don't know where the mistake is that I keep every time I end up wrong.
Well, look, okay, that A, there's a forte on that A, right?
Yeah.
Where I started, there's a forte on that note, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, go from there, right up bow. Okay. No, I'm gonna play to show you bowings. You write up. You do the writing. You write in bowings and fingerings. I'm gonna show you what to do.
I must write in the bowing and fingerings.
Yes, I'm gonna show you what to do.
Sorry, I struggled to hear you for a sec there. Okay.
Okay, so it's just write up bow, because the next one is obvious. You know, I'll just show you when it becomes a bit different. Okay, so it's the same. And now here, again, it's up bow, but look, the first two are connected. The upbeat and then the next two are on the same bow. Sorry?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're connecting the A, B, and C.
On one up bow, correct.
And then down, up, down. Okay.
Yeah, in general, when we have something like a cadence or a phrase off, it's always nice to end it on a down bow. It's a natural, if it's if it ends up bow, it gets heavier. I mean, yes, okay, of course we can, but we don't want to work. We want it to be, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go from that A, which is at the end of the third line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Now, okay, the last two notes before the end, the D and the E. Yes?
Yeah.
I think just nod sometimes so you can know what so I know that you heard me.
Okay.
Write a down bow on the D and an up bow on the E. They are, but I'm going to show you what to do now. It's a marking I've come up to help my students with.
Okay, I've written down and up on the D and E.
Oh, you have? Okay, circle both of them.
Okay.
Circle the down bow and up bow.
Okay.
Now, what the circle means is to go to the end of the bow, to spend your entire bow. Otherwise, if you just play, then it's like this. But you see, once I've written in that you must complete each bow, like on those last two, then listen to the difference. It's we're specifically on the last one, you have the whole bow to.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Yeah, you see the bow, I always say this, the phrase and everything is in our bow, in our bow arm. We just need to put the bow in the right place at the right time. Yeah. In general, even the first time, you can do that in the second line with your maybe just on the last one. You see what I mean? It gives it direction.
Mm-hmm. Which play it again so I can take notes.
Second line, third bar.
Yeah.
So that thing. Draw a up bow and a circle. Yeah, so and on this one.
All right, the upper one. Okay.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's going forte, it's going loud there as well. So you want
yes, that's also there, but that's a written in phrasing. I have an idea the editor did that, not the composer, but it's correct. Now, this is sounding really good. Let's work on this first half now to get it really, maybe you can actually record it perfectly in time, and then I'll record a track with it, and we can just put it together for the fun of it. I've done so much of that now. I'm a pro. So, the trills, I liked the speed that you did them very slowly because it's clear now. It's not like da dum da dum. But just remember, this is classical. So we play on the up note. So you played. But what I want is
Oh, you don't even play the first C.
no, I play a D. It's a trill. You see, it's a trill. But, you know, a trill is with the C and obviously a D. But you must start the trill from the upper note in this music. In romantic music, like later on, like whatever Brahms or even some, you know, you start from the bottom.
Okay.
That's just the way it is. So, which is fine, but it's actually supposed to be. Okay, from the yeah. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Hmm?
That's it. So the trill basically play two Ds. So you have.
Oh, you play two Ds, not two Cs.
No, I mean I'm showing you that it's not such a. I'm not asking you to go. It's just
Can
one
you
or
play it
two.
slowly for me? I'm just opening. Are you alternating between the B and D or
No.
the C and
No,
D?
C and D. There's no B in there.
All right.
It's as if you're playing this. Yeah, it's as if you're playing.
Okay, clicked now.
Okay. Let me see.
Can I just play it really slowly though?
Yes, yes. Yes, exactly, exactly. Now the thing is, don't worry about when it becomes faster, because even in this music, you know, it's an ornament. It's like somebody a singer going ta dum ta dum So, you know, even if it sounds in some places or some music of this period even sounds okay if it's just one, like if it's not even a trill, if it's just like a. But the composer has written a trill, so we should just have one more. You understand what I mean? So. Okay, can we go from the second to last bar of the second line?
Second to last bar. Okay.
I just have a question about that. Did you realize that you left out a beat in the D? Okay, look at the third line, the second bar.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's you play da da dum be da. It's da 1 2 da da 3 4 da ba ba bum ba. You did something like da da dum be.
Yeah.
So just remember the second beat. Yeah.
I noticed that's why I make a mistake a lot when I'm playing them with the metronome.
No problem. No problem. Remember what I used to say, at least you can hear that you're making a mistake. So that means you have a chance to really improve it. Okay, same place. good. That's it. That's exactly it.
Okay. Carry
Can we
on.
do it again? Let's try and get it all together. So same spot.
Okay. No timing.
You'll have to. We'll leave it for now, but you'll have to do it with the metronome. Tuck, 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 dum, da, da, dum. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. Let's move on. Second to last bar of that line. Dee, da, 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 dum.
Okay. Did you say something?
It's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1. You did something like 1, da 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 dum, dee da 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 da. It's the same thing with the dee da da dum. You have to feel the second beat.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, you need to stay in tempo. I think it's just because you're not playing with the metronome, which is fine for now. I just want to work on a couple of little musical issues. So where you've started now, I would write piano there. Could you write a piano under that C?
Yeah.
No, wait a second. No, don't write piano. Draw like a line, like a tenuto. Remember we did that in theory?
That's like
to a dot or a line. Can we have a line on that C?
On the C. Okay. There's an accent there at the moment. Scribble that out.
No, take it out. Take it out. Leave the second one in, and I'll explain why in a second. Because we've just finished this wonderful phrase with. You see, it sounds like one thing instead of you might think this is so we make them different. So you've just come out of this, and now you understand what I mean? Now the second, the one that's at the beginning of the next line, and that's a down bow. Draw a circle on that too. A down bow and a circle. Just remember that you have to include the A in that down bow to the end. So don't go. Okay. So this is how the phrase goes, basically. And it's the same thing. You can make the strokes longer and longer on the scale going up. Maybe on the last 4 notes, maybe the D. You see the D at the end of that line? Yeah. Draw an up bow and a circle around that one too.
Okay.
And that's so we can prepare enough, so that we have enough room, so we can have a full breath before playing the first thing, rather than only half breathing in and then trying to give as much as a singer would with full breath. So This is because this is generally how it works with this music, is that when we phrase, in other words, when we crescendo and get louder, we diminuendo and we phrase up, phrase down. In general, when it's a soft dynamic or it's low in the phrase, we articulate more. But when it's really going somewhere, then we make the notes gradually longer. You know, so
That makes sense.
like, yeah, instead of or if you like, instead of that, because we have a beautiful piano. And now these ones are short. And then towards the end of this next bar, we get them longer. So, and then we're in the next thing. You see, this is all connecting it together to make a beautiful line.
It's very good.
Maybe just draw dots. The first triplet, you see that where it goes in?
Yeah.
Just draw 3 dots on each of those, just to remind yourself.
Okay.
Short. Not off this. Remember, not off the string. Short.
Okay.
3 dots.
Okay.
And then the last 2 triplets of that line, the ones before on those ones, draw lines.
Okay.
And I'm just going to do this because you need to learn how to phrase well. And on the last note of that bar,
Yeah.
Up bow and a circle.
Okay.
Okay. Now the next 2 bars, the next bar that we have bumpy, dunty, dunty, dunta. On the 3rd beat, from the 3rd beat to the end of the bar, right to diminuendo. You know I don't know which way you see me. But you know is that right for you? What am I seeing? What you seeing? Is my hand on the left hand side? So you write that. Okay.
Other hand.
Yeah. And on the same place on the next bar, write a crescendo.
Could you repeat the previous thing I had right?
Diminuendo over the last 2 beats of the bar.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now the next one, you crescendo on the last 2 beats of the bar.
Crescendo on the last 2 beats of the bar.
Are you drawing it like this, like a hairpin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
So minuendo is getting softer. Like
fading out. Yeah.
Okay. So getting softer in the first bar, last 2 beats of the first bar.
Well, they get softer, yes. And then the next bar begins soft, like piano, right piano there, the beginning of the next bar. And then the same notes that you have in the previous bar, and the next one now, write a crescendo over them. Well, underneath them, the getting louder and louder.
I don't know if you won't be able to figure out where it is. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to vouch that I interpreted.
Let me just play what I'm telling you to do. So I'm just going to go from the previous bar. You understand?
Yeah.
So and it's the same thing. We have long notes with the diminuendo, we make them shorter, going up to that D. So we have
Repeat that. Sorry, I was doing the last step. Sorry.
Repeat what?
You just told what you just played now. What are you doing?
That sound okay, by the way, on the over the mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the middle of our playing, your cello sounded funny again, but now it's sounding nice.
Okay. Okay, so you've got that, what I showed you. Now, the third bar, you see the diminuendo is written in the third bar, that line.
Yeah.
So just write dots over the last 6 notes, over the last 2 triplets.
Okay.
And then just where it's piano, when the triplets come again, that's all dots as well, short notes.
Okay.
And then you just follow what's written in the music. Then the rest is fairly straightforward.
Yeah. I have a question.
Yeah.
I kind of run out of bow at this piano bit starting on the D.
Show me.
See, I'm starting to.
Okay, remember it's piano. So how we're going to use the bow is you can use half the bow for each one.
Oh, okay.
Maybe write it in, just an H. That should work. H for half bow.
On all of the.
On all of the minins, yes.
Okay. Still make a nice piano.
And now, the dotted minin that we have on the G,
yeah.
write a comma between that and the next 2 quavers.
A comma?
A comma.
What's that mean?
What does a comma usually mean?
A little breath.
Yeah. So don't play the notes to their full value, especially when it's piano like this. You know, the composer, it's written like, you know, we play. But we want 1. So we play 1, 2, and then it's almost as if we have a crotchet rest there instead of the dot to extend them, to extend. So maybe you can diminuendo out of it. Instead of going,
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Would you like to play from there?
Try it.
Carry on, it was nice.
I'm going to do that bit, okay.
Okay. I just want to show you. So the next note, don't start the next notes almost with the same articulation that you ended. So don't start them like a K or a T. Start them on an H.
Yeah.
Rather than. Okay.
Yeah.
notes also. Hardly any of these notes actually are written that we just play them pa pa pa. So we have dee dee da dee da dum dee dum dum dee da 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 dee da da dum dum dee. So that also, I mean, I don't want to make you put a dot on every note, but I mean, I mean, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. I'm just going to be a little bit picky. Not
Mhm.
picky, I mean, I'm just going to add in another detail that I would do myself. So, this place where we begin with our.
Yeah.
Okay, do the same thing. On the up bow, circle it. And on the down bow, the following down bow, circle it as well.
Okay.
So up bow circled and then a down bow circled. Okay, and then after that, are you up? Are you with me?
Mhm.
Then after that, on the next two ones, the echo, write an H. So you only use half the bow.
Ah. Okay. And same for the down bow.
Yes. Yeah. You see, this is how to really use the bow.
Yeah.
So you see, it's getting this kind of effect that it's kind of it's
Really.
really, yeah, exactly. The thing is, it might seem a bit over the top, but the thing is, you know it's there, I know it's there, yes, but in order for it to come out to a listener, it has to be over the top in a way.
Mm.
Whatever we think we're playing, we always need to do more of in terms of phrasing. Would you like to try it?
Okay. I'll start on the A. No, where am I?
Yeah,
Yes.
starting Toyota.
Oh, sneeze. Sorry. Oh, it's gone. Ah, it's frustrating.
All right. Come on. Yeah, and also just remember that don't go, but straight into it. It's not separate. Not, but you know what I mean?
Oh, not to have such a break between them.
No break
Kind of.
between them. So in fact, that note is more important than the end of the phrase, actually. The E being so connected in. That's where it really, yeah.
Okay. No.
Yeah, but not it just with the don't do the double stop. Just go. Not. But. No, don't stop. Don't break the sound. No, do the same bowing. Don't break the sound in the bowing. Connect. Look, that's right, but now do it with the whole bow. That's right, but now do it with the whole bow. Yeah, do that a few more times and get used to it.
Have I lost it or is it still okay?
You tell me. Do you hear the difference? Do you know what you need to do?
Sounds there's still a bit too much of a
Okay,
break.
if we were to sing it. Da dee dum da dee da da dee dum da dee da dum. That's how it would go, right? But you're going da dee dum da dum ba dum. So maybe make a little crescendo to give it enough momentum for you
It does
to
have a
then. Yeah, but play it.
Okay.
So really in the that one is the direction, but you need to do it at the frog.
Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's try from the. Yeah. Okay.
There's so much to take in. I'm doing like.
Yeah.
Too much to
Okay,
take
but
in.
that's
Like,
fine. That's fine. That's fine. Look, I mean, that's the idea. That's what's important. You can get that right in your practicing. I want to go after the tenths now. So after your, I want to go from the. Okay.
Now I get the time.
How did the chords sound now?
Beg your pardon?
How did the chords sound now through my mic?
Bit better.
Okay, yeah, because I heard it last time in the recording. It sounded terrible.
No, it was kind of terrifying.
Yeah. Okay, from the triplets.
Yeah.
Have you got an up bow written there at the beginning of the line? At the beginning of the line, have you got an up bow written? Dum dee da da. Yes or no?
No, I don't have a bow written.
So after you, okay, follow me, look. Now the next, that E, quaver E, is.
So that is the up bow.
Yes. And the next time as well. The next time as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not on the bow.
Save.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
No, that's not correct. That's not what's written. It's so. It's not because then the bar starts. Yeah. That trill has the same pattern as the. It has the same, so don't start on the G.
My sheet music's got the whole trill slurred up until the G.
No. Take that out.
And so then I start the triplets with the down bow.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Just go from the beginning of that bar. Yum dee da dum da 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 dum.
No, man.
You're missing. You're leaving out the third beat. Don't leave out the third beat. Look.
I can't. My pinky's so weak.
Oh, why are you changing the? That happens on one bow, and that's the next bow.
Can you see me? Really weak. I'm really struggling to play it because my pinky's weak.
Just sit there for the week and go. Just go. Okay. That's actually 3 o'clock now.
Mm-hmm.
What I'll do is I'll take my music and like write fingerings and bowings in it on my PDF editor, and then I could send it to you. Maybe that's easier, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'll just send it to you. You don't have to play off my music, but I mean, just to show you what I mean and what I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So for payment, it'll